I brought you the scar cream.
All right. Hey, thanks, kid. You ain't half bad. As promised, here's the hard stuff ready to be sniffed to your nose's content.
It's not for me, it's for a friend.
Whatever, kid. Look, all I know is thanks to you, a nose junkie can sniff his way to heaven. And I'm able to sell goofballs to 6-year-olds. Thanks.
Oh, I feel like I didn't think this through. I think I'm in over my head. Well, see ya. A weed shirt. Does this mean I can smoke it? I'm back for more! Smell you later. I'm getting dizzy just being in its proximity. How is this street legal? Here, I got that marker for you.
You did? No way! Gimme!
So, will you go to prom with me now?
Huh? What?
I'll take that as a maybe.
Here, man. Here's a little reward to remember me by.
A dick. On my face. You, really shouldn't have. Well, glad I could help. See ya. Hey, Mark. Go easy on those markers. You might want to save a few brain cells and... Oh, there they go. Damn, the door's locked. I've always wondered what creepy stuff... Poetry Club. This is the club where we read Sylvia Plath and cut ourselves. I thought poetry is supposed to touch me. Roses are red, violets are blue. That's all I got, so I won't be joining you. Jeepers! You have to admire Holly's willingness to stretch the boundaries of reasonable force. Retirement is gonna be tough on her, though.
Try any touches, and your ass will be in crotches!
I figured as much as... This is hall monitor brutality!
This is justice! Thanks for the lead. Now I can feed my need to make this punk bleed!
I'd say you're welcome, but I honestly feel awful about this. Please go easy on him.
This is why I love my job! Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Sure looks like a water fountain to me. It's busted. Damn it. What was it like when your grandfather segregated people? If drinking nothing but milk turned that guy into a skeleton, I'll pass. I'm in enough trouble as it is without stealing a bunch of posters. I mean, your bones do look strong. It's a bookmark. Somebody somewhere is going to be pissed that they lost their page. I'm worried if I do, I'll be a bookmarked man. Oh, hi, bookmark. Ha 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 ha. I hope that's water. I'm not thirsty enough to drink water off the floor. Hey, Puddle, don't look now, but you have an ugly reflection. As says caution, but it looks like the person is just chilling out, so now I don't know what to think. It says caution. Now I'm far too scared to take it. Could be a... I fear nothing! Except caution signs, and germs, and spiders, and, okay, a lot of things. Looks like that's where all the rampant cases of black lung in this town come from. Maybe if I get on my Hey, Vent. The classic tale of Alston Cutchington and Sir Sean William Shot III as they search for their missing chariot in an opium-induced haze. But if I take it, then someone will ask, "Friend, where has my book titled, 'Friend, Where Has My Vessel Gone?' I know not where thine vessel hath gone, knave." I appreciate his minimalist approach to fashion. I touched him and he touched me back. Are we friends yet? Hey, I'm Coop and I was...
Pass.
Can I ask you a question?
I have a crossbow and I'm not afraid to use it.
Would you mind telling me?
I'd rather die in a meaningless war than talk to you, kid.
Why are there 30 copies of Dianetics here? I'm afraid I'll burst into flames. Any idea where I can find the Encyclopedia Satanica? It's the good book. Not a great book, but a good book. I solemnly swear that this is a Bible. Are you there, God? It's me, Coop. I thought this was formally banned from schools, but I guess they keep all kinds of fairy tales in the library. There, I did it, and Jesus wept. So, which religion is the right one? Answer me, damn it. Show me a sign. Ah! A spider? What the hell does a spider have to do with reading? I'd rather eat my own feet than touch a spider. Yes, I know it's just a poster. Yes, I'm still terrified. Terrifying as spiders are, I gotta admit, you're kind of a cool poster. We could only afford 11 letters. It's too high and you know... Hello. A lovely display of native plant species. I don't know which ones will give me a rash, so I better just avoid them all. Your hypothesis is weak and your scientific methods are scant at best. Boo! Boo! Semi-fiction, because fiction gets our hopes up too much, and non-fiction is just depressing. How about I semi-touch it? Hey, Sign, did you know semi-fiction gives me a semi-chub? The female orgasm. That sounds controversial. No thanks, I'm only semi-interested. The comedy of Tim Allen. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, and we should all go back home. Semi-sweet chocolate, the cure for cancer. Of Mice in Men, a testimonial from Richard Gere. Our founding fathers were good men. I'll pass. Finding your persona. Ew, I better wash my hands after touching that one. 1 line to 2 lines, red wine and white lies. Faking pregnancy for fun and profit. Famous oopsies throughout history by G. Borger and P. Harlow. Everyone But Me is an Asshole by A-Hole. Illuminati Jr., New World Order for Newborn Babies. The Life and Death of Schrodinger's Cat. Taco Salad is Still a Salad by Ted Artery. Semi-trucks, part myth, part machine, part truck, part car, part parts by Part Parkinson. Rocco's Modern Basilisk. Oh, I didn't know they made a comic book out of that cartoon. But now that I'm thinking about it, I really wish they hadn't.
Chumbawamba is my favorite band. I don't know why, but I feel comfortable telling you that deep, dark secret of mine.
Ah, fiction. My favorite kind of book. Reality sucks so hard, why would anyone write about it? Nope, this sign is definitely real. I don't care if you're not real fiction. I'll always like you the most. It was around here where the student playing John McClane started to hyperventilate. Maybe if I get on my tippy toes. Nah. If anybody is still stuck in there, say something! Energy crystals and their healing properties. Are books real? Affordable health insurance. Space Boy and Space Dog go to space. Wait, I thought this was the fiction section. The Collected Adventures of Pickleman by I-Mockery. A pickled superhero? But why? 11 mild men and 1 angry dude with a gun. 10,000 Anecdotes for Steamed Hams by Willie Aurora Borealis Oak. 256 Shades of Grayscale. Great Expectations by Some Cheese. Of Mice and Menstruation by Patty Sue. Dragons and How to Sex Them. I think that's about figuring out their gender, right? God, I hope so. Dianetics by L. Ron Who Gives a Shit. The Kickstarter project that was delivered on time by Earl E. Backer. Mr. Mips Mops Them All. What a boring kid's book. Square Shoes and Black Fungus by Marie Barr. I Swear Mom, I Was Just Cleaning My Room by Teenager. Leave Me Alone Mom, I Just Like to Take Long Showers by Teenager. Those pop-ups are from a virus, not me. Return of the Mom by Teenager. Climate Change by Dean Iyer. Tofu tastes just as good as meat once you get used to it by Alnourished. One Ply is Enough by Conrad S. Tipation. I Always Look Forward to Becoming Friends with My Airbnb Hosts by Lon Lee. A Catheter in the Rye by P.P. Salinger. This one sounds like a phony. The Theory of Evolution by C. Darwin. But they feel so real. Where'd they get all of these books? Did they pull them out of a Better Library's dumpster? Damn, that's a pretty cool hoodie. He looks very happy, so I don't want to bother him. Joy is so fleeting. What you reading there?
I'm expanding my vocabulary with new words out of the dictionary.
Wow, that's pretty proactive of you. Non-fiction? Non-thanks. This sign feels suspiciously like every other sign I've ever touched. Something is up. Non-fiction? More like non-enjoyable. Got him! Making a Serial Killer. The long-term dangers of frequent looking, touching, and talking. Huh, that's kinda troubling. Spiders are objectively terrible and should all die. Couldn't agree more. Walt Disney. How a frozen head came to own every franchise from the comfort of his frozen head jar. Waking Up is Pointless by S. Larry. Dude seems like a bummer. Seem it rough Niltzer what by El Reverso. Maybe I'll do that when I grow up. Shoot Twice and Never Ask Questions by Star Spangled Bastard. 6,000 Years to Fuck It Up by God. Beginner's Guide to Reading. But wait, there's more. A Heavenly Autobiography by Billy Mays. Correlation and Causation, the hot lesbian twins of science. Cyanide and Happiness Freakpocalypse, complete walkthrough. Don't Smack the Piñata, How Mexico Lost Texas. Going Cold Turkey, a guide to necrophiliac bestiality. It's Always Cancer by WebMD. The Subtle Art of Getting Away with Laziness by N Placeholder. Things I Do with My Penis. More things I do with my penis. Things I do with your penis. How I lost my penis. How I found my penis. How I lost your penis. And sorry about losing your penis. How many of these are there? Ventriloquism for Dummies. Why Capitalism Matters by Grammar Nazis. Why I Stab by the Purple-Shirted Eye Stabber. If you're reading this, I'm Already Dead by Ted and Buried. This is just a calendar for the year 1996. A Graveyard for Paper by Deforestation. The Oxford comma is the most important thing in the history of this town, country, and planet by Wally Webster. Pride in Video Game Accomplishments and Other Failures of Humanity by Achievements. Pictures of Horses, Try to Prove Me Wrong by Mr. Ed. 1 + 1 = 2 and Other Proven Theorems by Genius. It was never proven Mr. Rogers was the Zodiac Killer, but it was never proven he wasn't by James Rogers. Internet Porn, Print Edition by Des P. Rate. A Hot Dog is a Sandwich, based on the novel Push by Sapphire. Math, Just Math by Matt Thematics. 200 Jokes to Tell While Locked in an Attic by The Franks. Toxic Masculinity and Other Things Pussies Talk About by Chad. I'd be afraid of accidentally learning something. Here's some nonfiction. You Suck. Got him. There aren't many windows in here. I hope this little guy is getting enough sunlight. I'll just wait for it to touch me first. Consent is important. I heard talking to plants helps them grow. What do you think, Mr. Plant? Winston the Worm teaches willy washing, wanking, and whittling the love branch. A shirt of my favorite educational psychopath, Winston the Worm. Are you there, God? It's me, Coop. A brief history of that time I fucked a wormhole. Totally appropriate for a school library. There, touched it. You're it. I'd love to read you, but I'll wait for the Cliff Notes version. An even briefer history of the time I fucked a wormhole. The Orca King. It's like Lord of the Rings meets Free Willy. Awesome! There's no reason to read it. There's an Orca King movie. Hey! Don't go to space. Well, luckily I wasn't planning on it. No thanks, I think I've got the gist of the book from the title. I don't believe we formally met yet. Hi, my name's Coop. Book fair today, book unfair tomorrow. Feels like a fair sign. Where are all the rides? This fair sucks. Boy, would you look at the time. Can't read. Ever seen the movie 3 O'Clock High? hand sanitizer, because the librarian won't let you touch her books with your filthy germ-infested hands. Let's have a good, clean conversation. Nah, the hand sanitizer would kill all the germs on my hands, and they're my only friends. My guess is the librarian looks at this poster to imagine she's somewhere else. I'm not gonna steal that. It's one of the only nice views in here. Ricola. This desk is there to keep the librarian from reaching over and strangling students. It doesn't always work. Oh, pine. No, birch. Wait, I have no knowledge or interest in wood. You're the desk. Around. Nothing is ever gonna keep you down. It's either a bush or a library operative in a ghillie suit. I try not to touch plants. I'm allergic to just about everything. Nobody puts Bushy in the corner. Do the Dewey Decimal? That's the worst dance move ever. I'd love to be able to reach that, but alas. Let's close the book on this conversation. Check out me, checking out that checkout sign. Maybe if I get on my tippy toes. Hello. Oh, forbidden door, what library secrets do you contain? And risk the wrath of the librarian? No way! Hey! It's a magic box that... I forget. What's the difference? Go, go, get... Book Returns is the lamest superhero sequel ever. According to physics, when I touched it, it touched me back. Go back from whence you came! Looks like someone checked out every book on how to burn books. Ew, used books? Gross. Aren't you supposed to throw books away when you're done reading them? Book 'em, Dano. The card catalog system. Unfortunately, there's nobody left alive that still knows how to use it. I would, but it'll take forever to touch them all. I've got things to do. You know, you could easily be mistaken for an old apothecary chest. Too bad you're not filled with old drugs. Dewey Decimal System? You bet we do. Ugh, I thought my jokes were bad. I'm afraid it would turn to dust if I... Let's close the book on this conversation. What a far out look at our galaxy. Really makes you feel insignificant. Extra insignificant in my case. Go, go, Gadget Arms! Hi there. Looks like my future prom date. Okay, I wiped my hands off on their shirt. Now what? Hey there, do you mind if I...
Did I give you permission to look at, let alone speak to me?
Excuse me, but
Your parents died just to get away from you.
Do you have a minute?
You're still alive?
There's too many books to reference. I would, but it'll take forever to touch them all. I've got things to do. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. Where's the obscure reference sign? Why do you mock my... When you grow up, your heart dies. How's that for a reference? If only I knew what this said. Oh, sure, I'll just jump up there and touch it. Come on. They planted this flag here after they conquered the school. Books? No shit. Just reading you made my comprehension drop down to a second grade level. A whole bunch of books explaining how to steal land from people. Also, several copies of Catcher in the Rye, A Modest Proposal, Animal Farm, and The Babysitter's Club. Huh. I'm on shaky ground with a librarian as it is, so I'm not gonna check out any new books for a while. Oh yeah, you dirty book. Spread those pages and take my mind to a world of fantasy. That's Badger Pepe. He's the IT guy here. I heard he was raised in the wild by tech-savvy forest creatures. Don't think he'd appreciate that very much. Hello, Mr. Pepe.
Well, well, it seems the winds have served as nature's guide, bringing a weird little nomad unto me.
Right. My name's Coop, by the way.
Young Coop, I cannot speak for long, for I have to stay vigilant against those who find the need to take more from this earth than they give.
Is there a printer here I could use?
I am afraid not, for the serpent who lives within has shown itself, causing great sorrow and confusion across the computer lab.
What happened?
Due to underfunding, a great malaise has swept over the school like a storm over the gentle plains. The tools of the people are being sequestered under a blind eye. Much of the equipment has been taken, and I can only wish to Mother Squirrel and Brother Antelope in hopes that it fell into the hands of someone who truly needed it.
So it was stolen. Got it.
Also, every program is being updated to suit the needs of a 64-bit operating system, so applications can launch in harmony and not overtax the CPU like the farmer who harvests too much grain. These are dire times, young papoose. These are dire times indeed.
Tell me about it. See you later, Mr. Pepe. Looks like this computer was stolen. Bunch of rascals in this town. Not much left to touch, except myself. I miss you so much, missing computer. A flat screen monitor? God damn, that's cool. Now's not the time to look at porn or news sites. Okay, mainly porn. Computer, where's the holodeck located? Oh wait, this thing isn't voice operated, and I'm not in an episode of Star Trek. Wow, this one is ancient. Look at that 3.5-inch disk drive. I think I'll just wear this like a hat. Reality is hard enough to deal with, let alone virtual reality. I feel like if I touch this antique relic, I'll break it. I gotta run. Talk to you later. Boy, would you look at the time. Can't reach it, dip. Time is meaningless. Go, narwhals. What kind of a mascot is a narwhal anyway? Not a tiger or a bear or something fierce? A fish with a horn, so imposing. I wonder if I made the team. Any team. I didn't try out for anything, but they once put my name on a list on accident. What a great day that was. I have nothing worthwhile to contribute to this announcement board. I wish something interesting would happen to me for once, so I could actually feel like I was a part of something. This guy's kawaii as fuck, and looks like he has a fashion designer on speed dial. I attempt to steal his amazing t-shirt. I lose 10 klepto points. Hi.
Oh, your face is making me nauseous.
Excuse me.
I thought cave trolls stayed in their caves.
Hey.
Please, stop using up my oxygen.
Sawyer's school newsletter is hard-hitting journalism, specifically when Kent rolls it up and hits me hard with it. I'm the only person who actually reads this, and my copy doesn't have as much food on it. Poor Sawyer. Somebody used her newsletter as a napkin. I guess it's true what they say. Print journalism is a dying medium. Honestly, I've never been able to eat in here. Whenever I see these filthy tables, I instantly lose what little appetite I had. I try to keep my hands clean. Touching these tables is not gonna accomplish that. I appreciate all of your support. I don't want to steal anyone's spot. That's just asking for an ass kicking. Honestly, I've never been able to eat in here. Whenever I see these filthy tables, I instantly lose. Oh sure, I'll just sit down at the table without an appetite, a lunch, or a friend. Great idea. Oh sure, I'll just... You realize there are other students in here, right? If they see me talking to a lunch table, I'll become an outcast. But who am I talking to right now? See you later, lunchroom table. I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate... Jesus! These tables look like they came directly off a Garbage Pail Kids card. Oh sure, I'll just sit down at the table without an... Let's table this These lunch tables have seen a lot of action over the years. Probably too much action. These lunch tables have seen a lot... Good advice in any situation. I'd touch it, but that wouldn't be using caution now, would it? What is it, boy? Did Timmy fall down the septic tank? Is there a bully behind me? Is Grandma on fire? Speak, boy! It's a mop bucket full of tears. I'm not taking that. It's all the janitor has left after his divorce. I'll mop the floor with ya. These lunch tables have seen a lot of Oh sure, I'll just sit... Why do I always talk to inanimate objects? Look at that sad, sorry guy. I feel sad and sorry for him. No thanks, I don't want to get my hands dirty. You missed a spot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm slacking.
You miss a lot of spots, to be honest.
Oh, I feel like I ain't got no reason to clean no more since my wife left me. We're going through a divorce, and my cleaning skills ain't what they used to be. Every piece of white trash reminds me of her. I can't bring myself to throw anything away.
That sucks, man. I'm just a kid. Don't have much advice.
Oh, I'm sorry to lay that on you. It's just, I heard it through the grapevine, and by grapevine I mean stalking her, that she's taking out a new fella to lay telepathy. It's not fair! That was our special spot. I hope her day turns out horrible.
This is a lot of personal information. Your tears are doing half the mopping around here.
I can't help it. I just miss my wife so much. Oh, Beverly. Her curly blonde hair, her permanent scowl, that rare smile that shines like a freshly buffed bathroom floor.
That's, very sweet. Wish there was something I could do to help. Will you go to prom with me?
Oh, sorry, kid. You're cute and all, but I can't bear to be around romance right now. It's just too painful to be reminded of my soon-to-be ex-wife.
Think your soon-to-be ex-wife would go to prom with me?
Fuck you, kid! Why don't you go ask her yourself? She's probably telepathy moving on without me.
Say, can I borrow your keys?
My keys? Well, what do you need them for?
I was going to key the car of your soon-to-be ex-wife's date.
Oh, that's awfully sweet of you, little buddy. The thing is, they're not on me, and I can't remember where I left them. I could have left them in one of my crying spots, like the faculty lounge or the boiler room, so maybe check those places.
Okay, I'll check those out, and maybe give those crying spots a test drive.
Oh, trust me, they're the best darn crying spots in the whole school.
Well, good luck out there.
Oh, if luck be a lady, she would have left me too. Oh, Beverly.
Gross. Smells like a bunch of little dead things stuffed into one big dead thing. A turducken of dead thing. I've already been in that trash can today. Maximum trash. I hear that they wash these once a week. Something about saving water and boosting our immune systems. Now I'm immune to cholera. I actually bring my own utensils from home, so I'm good. I prefer silverware with a soft rubber on the end. I am impressed they found silver sporks, though. Silverware, silver here. Zing! These are the snacks too old to sell in the vending machines. It's like an elephant cracker grape. Nobody wants these, and I include myself in the nobody group, as you. Ooh, damn girl, you are such a snack. Plates for all of your plate-related needs. Whoops. Who's your favorite philosopher? Is it Plato? Ha ha! No wonder I'm an orphan. Okay, seriously, how many vending machines does this school need? I'm not thirsty, except for a prom date. Pure taurine, get yourself the kind of unstoppable energy that only unfiltered room temperature bull piss can give you. Lunch trays, freshly licked clean by rats from yesterday. I don't need these, but if I ever do, I'll know where to look. Tray isn't much for conversation. Believe me, I've tried. Honestly, I've never been able to eat in here. Whenever I see these filthy tables, I instantly... They look great for holding soup. Please, sir, can I not? I always hear the cool kids talk about smoking a bowl. How do they smoke you? I don't understand. Every time I stare at his shirt, I get dizzy. Wait, is this a secondhand high? Whoa! My hand, like, disappeared into his shirt. You know what's funny?
Whoa, my drug dealer said not to talk to strangers.
You know what?
Not now, kid. I am way too high.
Hello.
Before you say anything, make love, not war.
Look, all the best generic soda products that don't infringe on any copyrights. It's out of order, as usual. Nice cans. Wow, Jake looks like he's about to puke his pants off. That dude is just waiting to erupt in a vomitous explosion. Touching him isn't gonna help anyone. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm great. I might blow chunks. I think I'm dying.
You don't look so good. Maybe I should get the nurse.
Nah, I'm fine. I just need a minute.
What you need is a stomach pump.
Maybe I shouldn't have eaten those anchovy chips so fast.
That's a lot of empty bags at your feet.
Anchovy chips. They're so goddamn good. I ate so many last time, I think I'm good. But I could go for some more right now. You got any?
What I meant was you should throw those bags in the trash.
Screw you. What am I, the janitor?
Well, you ignore trash like you're the janitor, but you cry about your ex-wife way less, so I guess not. What's your name?
Jake. Jake Upchuck.
Upchuck? Isn't that a little on the nose?
Huh? It's my name. What are you talking about?
I'm breaking the fourth... never mind. You, didn't notice a note in your lunch, did you?
A note in my lunch? Nah. Though to be honest, anything that gets between me and my anchovy chips is likely to get chewed and or swallowed.
So you wouldn't have noticed if there was a note in there? Interesting. See you later, regurgitator. That's the most beautiful exit sign I've ever seen. Thanks, but I'm no longer... Is that a demand? Jesus, the recycling bin is completely empty, but there's a ton of trash next to it. Bunch of savages. Not my job, buddy. Really? We're recycling puke now too? You know, puke is technically already recycled. The sign says, eat what you're served. That's life in a nutshell, isn't it? Ah, a semi-gloss finish. A quality poster. Don't guilt me, sign. I'm not in the mood. There's starving kids in here, too. a vegetable dispensing vending machine. In other words, the least popular vending machine in the entire school. It's out of order, as usual. When was the last time you were restocked? You smell kinda funky. I'm bitter just thinking about it. Just because you rhyme doesn't mean you're clever. Ah, energy drinks. Liquid crack. My heart already beats fast enough due to social anxiety, so the last thing I need is an energy drink. You know, Blue Magma sounds like the name of a cool sci-fi movie. Poor Vince, bald at such a young age. I better not touch him. I'll just delay how long he takes to decide on a snack. Hey, how's it going?
Just trying to make a choice here.
Are you, using this?
Yeah, I'm just having a little trouble deciding.
So you won't mind if I go ahead and... No cutting! No cutting! Okay. Jeez. Get the gummy bears. Gummy bears are good.
I do like pretending I'm the god of the tiny bear people while I bite their heads off. But I had gummy worms for breakfast, so... nah.
How about cookies? Everyone loves cookies.
Yeah, but cookies are a misnomer. I'm on strike until they're rightfully renamed Bakies.
Right, sure. Fight the power. Will you go to prom with me?
Yeah, right. I've got enough problems as it is. Mostly revolving around vending machines, but problems nonetheless.
Grab some chips. Chips are the best.
I think you're onto something there, but what kind?
Nothing beats an old-fashioned potato chip, right?
That's boring. It's like ordering vanilla ice cream or a cheese pizza.
But those are my favorites. Coolest Ranch isn't bad.
True. But I'm so damn cool as it is, I'd be afraid of the consequences from my coolness levels reaching critical mass.
They have anchovy chips. I don't know why, but they do.
Oh shit! Anchovy chips? I didn't even see those! Hell yeah!
Okay, sweet. You made a decision. It's the wrong decision, but hey, you made it. I'm proud of you.
Hey, thanks. Now I just need to find another quarter.
God damn it! I'm back for more. Godspeed, you snack champion.
Take it easy, line cutter.
It's filled with all the classics. Dortiros, Chodi's, and Otis Spunkhauer's cookie-like food product. I can't use it while Vince is blocking the vending machine. Maybe I should talk to him first. Thank you for the offer, but I'll have to politely decline your services. The perfect snack for the extreme on-the-go lifestyle I wish I had. I don't have enough money to waste on a tube dinner. Hi there. It's piling up, just like our future student debt. It's piling up. I don't want to rub rubbish. What a garbage idea. Vikings say narwhals look exactly like corpses when they're floating in the water, which is a great metaphor for our sports teams. Oh, feels good. That's some quality banner material. What kind of a mascot is a narwhal anyway? Not a tiger or a bear or something fierce? A fish with a horn. So imposing. I can't help but stare at a beauty with blue hair. I checked, and yes, they're tangible. Hi there.
Nope.
Hey there, do you mind if I...
Could you not?
Excuse me, but
You're like a moron who's secretly an idiot.
What a shame. I'm allergic to everything on this menu. I thought you could only get food poisoning from ingesting food, but now that I've touched it, I'm not so sure. You're not food! Stop spreading lies! What a shame. I'm allergic to everything on... You're not food! Stop spreading... That is one heaping scoop of lunch lady right there. That's, unsanitary. Yeesh, this food smells like a wet wad of death.
Why don't I reduce you into a wet wad of death for that comment?
I'm sure it's not your fault. I doubt the school gives you much of a food budget.
What's a food budget?
I'm not gonna miss eating here after I graduate.
Do you need something, mouth breather? Or are you just here to fog up my sneeze guard?
What culinary crimes are on the lunch menu today?
The only crime I see is all the pimples your face is harboring, pipsqueak.
Will you go to prom with me?
Kid, I could fit your entire tiny body inside of me without feeling it.
I'm gonna forget I heard that. Do you know where I could find a kid named Jake?
There's 500 Jakes at this school. 498 after yesterday's tuna surprise. Could you be more specific?
He likes gross fish chips.
Those nightmare chips? Why would you want those sodium-soaked snacks when you could have something good for you? Like my delicious triple-fried, lot-stuffed, semi-thawed meatloaf with a quilted nacho cheese and melted spatula, all resting on a bed of old pork rinds.
Sounds, delicious. Maybe later. So, back to Jake. Any idea where I could find him?
Just look for some queasy little twink. Other than yourself, of course.
Hey there, I have a quick...
Couldn't get enough of my secret sloppy Joe sauce, huh?
I'll let you get back to making poison.
Joke all you want, but from this day forth, you'll never know what's in your lunch, kid.
That door leads to slabs of meat on hooks. Not to eat, but for the lunch lady to practice her boxing. It's frozen shut. Hey, door. Do you swing both ways? I'm surrounded by trash. I have nothing to gain but sickness. Please no. Trash. I want to distill you into perfume and call you Le Baf. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain that this is what's on the cafeteria menu for the rest of the week. I'd honestly, truly, desperately love to not touch that. Faith can move mountains, and waste can make mountains. I wonder how many lunches were served directly out of these trash cans. I don't want to knock these trash cans all over. Hi, trash. Will you go to prom with me? Damn. The silent treatment once again. A box of pig parts? I didn't know you had to assemble a pig. I don't want to get swine flu. This little piggy shipped to market. This little piggy shipped home. And this little piggy shipped to a cruddy school kitchen connected to a gymnasium. Guess which piggy is the big loser here? What a brave little toaster. Brave to stay in a room full of diseases scientists probably haven't even identified. What am I made of? Bread? If I am, please tell me. If I pour some positively charged slime into you and play some happy music, will you dance for me? Ah, mystery bone soup. Soup for the soul. And possibly from the soul. What's cooking, bad looking? I'm more of a food lover than a food fighter. Well, I rarely get to eat my lunch without bullies teabagging it, so I might as well wear it so it doesn't go to waste. School stove, so this is where the magic happens. And by magic, I mean food poisoning. Grandma told me to never touch a hot stove, unless it's for money. I'm gonna put this conversation on the back burner. No thanks, I don't want to strain myself. can't reach it. Hello. It's hard to avert my eyes from the cleftal horizon in front of me. I'm gonna guess touching the cook is probably more dangerous than touching the stovetop. Hey there, what you cooking, good looking?
Don't hit on me, kid. I'm way out of your league.
So, where did you learn to, cook?
I went to school at Le Cordon Bleu in Paris with a focus on molecular gastronomy. But I really learned how to cook at a Michelin-starred restaurant in Tuscany.
Whoa! So what are you doing here?
Taking advantage of the Maillon reaction to add some rich flavors in this garbage slop for garbage fourth graders.
I'm 17.
You all look the same to me.
Do you have any cooking tips?
Yeah, don't work in a school cafeteria if you want people to taste your food.
Okay, noted.
Oh, and did you know that you can use blood as a substitute for egg whites? They have very similar coagulation properties. The secret sauce was inside us all along.
Gross!
Yep. In fact, egg intolerance is a big problem for many European kids. So some cooks have focused on using blood as an egg substitute in sweets and baked goods. Pancakes, too.
No matter how practical it is, still doesn't make it sound any less, icky.
Fair. If we have to go that route here in the cafeteria, though, it'll be our little secret.
Hey, that's a problem for next year's students to worry about, not me. Kinda filthy back here, don't you think?
Well, look who we got here. If it isn't the little baby health inspector. Thanks for your concern, but it's gonna have to stay this way until that damn janitor gets his emotions under control.
Okay, but does cleaning the dishes really fall under the janitor's duties?
Does it look like I've cleaned them?
Not really.
Well, then I guess it's up to the janitor to handle then, isn't it?
Can't argue with that logic. Will you go to prom with me?
No way, bub. Already went to prom back when I was your age, and one prom is plenty.
Aw, man. Well, got any tips for someone looking to go to prom in hopes of finding love and experience in his budding sexuality?
What a pointed question that might incriminate me. Well, since you asked, I have some advice that could take you all the way. Take it from me, kid. Let your ass crack breathe and the ladies will follow your sweet pheromones.
I don't think that'd work.
Then why do you think you walked in here?
Okay, well, gotta run.
Yeah.
The rare double Dutch oven. I wouldn't want to mess up the chef's souffle. Clearly, we're dealing with an artist. I'll keep you in mind if I ever need to murder conjoined twins. Oh, nice! Rat Trap. I used to play this all the time as a kid. Mousetrap was too expensive. It's a trap! Sure. Ouch! Why did I do that? A dry sponge. Why am I not surprised this hasn't been used recently? Who lives in a pineapple under the sink? Copyright infringement! There's a delicate ecosystem thriving on this sponge. Better not disturb it. These dishes look on the outside how I feel on the inside. It's not my turn to do dishes. Send my regards to Mrs. Dirty Dishes. Hey, a crock pot. What a crock. What if this was used to murder someone? I'd get my fingerprints all over it, go down for the crime, and then I'd have to escape from Shawshank Prison by crawling through 500 yards of poop. No thank you. I'm not gonna be the kettle calling the pot black. Who'd have thought you'd need so many pots to serve Salisbury steak and tater tots? I'm sure these are exactly where they belong. It's all part of an elaborate cataloging system, so I wouldn't want to mess it up. I bet someday a nice leprechaun will take one of you to the end of the rainbow and shower you in gold. Some poisonous chemicals under the sink. Something tells me this kitchen isn't baby-proof. This isn't Fight Club. I don't want to get a chemical burn. Hey, Bleach. Bleach any eyes lately? Or buttholes? Looks like a human femur bone. That's not troubling at all. I've got a bone to pick with you, mister. No thanks. I boned up before school. Jesus, I think somebody actually took a shit in this pot. Are you here to catch the leaks from the ceiling or fecal ejecta due to food poisoning? If I stood on this, I'd be high on pot. This is the most beautiful dishwasher I've ever seen. So shiny and new. Looks like it's never been used. There's a shocker. Any advice for a misfit teen? So much for the wise old dishwasher. I don't want to start a dishwashing revolution in here. Wouldn't want people to think this place is trying to be even remotely sanitary. Man, that must have been one super heavy pancake it tried to flip. If it isn't my old friend, Ben T. Spatula. I may be strong, but I'm not bend a spatula straight strong. Also, I'm technically not strong. This is the same rat poison that was fed to my old cat. Ken is such an asshole. I'd better leave this here. Wouldn't want to contribute to another rat uprising. Don't worry, rats. I won't poison you. Wouldn't want Willard to haunt me. You know what this sink needs? A passive-aggressive sticky note. I find that those help. Better not. It's like Jenga. If I move one of these, they all come tumbling down. You guys really dish the dirt, eh? By looking at it, I've technically bleached my eyes. You stay white here. As tempting as it is to drink this, I have to at least try to find a prom date before I end it all. Good to know these knives have never been washed and are now beginning to rust. Who doesn't want a little tetanus with their tacos? I can't reach them, and they're far too sharp for my delicate sausage fingers. Knives to see you. Heyo. A pile of trash bags. Garbage or ingredients? You be the judge. I have nothing to gain but sickness. Please no. More trash talk, eh? I can see out into the cafeteria. There, touched it. Your window, you are the window to the soul of the cafeteria. How do they do any prep work here, on top of the I didn't think it was possible to get tetanus from food, but now I wonder. Dearly crowded countertop, we gather here today to celebrate this thing called stove. I didn't know milk came in bags. I'm not putting my lips on that. They may tolerate bags of milk like you in Canada, but not in America. Not my America. Lard and mayo, the two primary staples of the white man's diet. While this is one of the cleanest things in this room, I still refuse to touch it. Don't feel bad. Just because you're garbage doesn't mean you can't be a nice fella, too. Take me, for example. Jeez, you'd think she was meeting Elvis or something. They have laws against that sort of thing. Is this line even moving? You guys have been here all lunch period.
Have you ever noticed how perfect Ken's teeth are? His smile just melts me. I'd do anything to go on just one date with him. I'd punch my own mother in the throat. I'd kill my best friend and burn the body.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. Speaking of dead, can you get lost? I'd just die if Kent saw me talking to a loser like you.
Oh man, you're right. What was I thinking? Sorry for existing. I'll just get out of your hair then.
I don't forgive you. Bye.
Still waiting?
Still trying to talk to me?
I was just being friendly.
Just don't.
That just might be the worst t-shirt in the world. He strikes me as the kind of person you don't want to touch. What are you gonna have Kent write in your yearbook?
Oh, good question. I don't even know. I saved up my lunch money for 3 weeks to afford it, though. I better think of something good.
Wait, you've gotta pay him to get him to sign it?
Plebs like us should be honored to have the opportunity to even gaze upon his glory, let alone borrow a moment of his precious time.
You do know that he's probably a total jerk because people like you let him act this way, right? Plus, he's already stupid rich. Why would you pay him to write in your book? This whole thing is stupid.
Don't criticize me! It's both moments like this that make it so fun to watch Kent beat you up.
Ugh, whatever, dude. So, let me get this straight. You're waiting in line for your entire lunch period just to pay Kent, the biggest jerk at Netherton High, to sign your yearbook? I just want to make sure I've got all the facts, because if I do, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Leave me alone. You're not Kent.
Ah, you've got problems, buddy. I wish somebody loved me as much as he loves Kent. No thanks. I'm honestly creeped out by anybody who worships Kent that much. You waiting in line to have Kent sign your yearbook?
Oh my gosh, yes. I slept here all last night so I could get a good spot in line.
You slept in the cafeteria? That's, pretty dedicated.
Oh, I'm Kent's #1 fan. I own all his dead pets, even the Cocker Spaniel that died under mysterious circumstances.
Okay. What do you see in Kent? He's kind of a jerk.
Oh, don't say that! Kent is an angel! Just look at his dreamy eyes, the wispy hair, his subtle, smug smile, and soft, sensitive skin that is so smooth to the touch. Sigh. So I'm told.
Perfectly healthy behavior. That's Kent's personal bodyguard. I wonder how much Kent's parents pay him to beat up his peers.
I beat up adults for him too. Now line up or get lost.
If I touch him, I'll probably lose an arm.
If you touch me, it's self-defense. Do it.
Maybe later when I've lost the will to live.
I'll be waiting.
Hey,
Look, kid, if you're trying to get Sir Kent's autograph, you're gonna have to line up right here like everyone else. No cutsies.
No, I just wanted to...
No cutsies.
Get out of my bubble! Hey, what are you trying to kiss me or something, weirdo? Get in line.
Oh, look, it's Kent.
You see that line, Dick Nips? It's not for decoration. Get in the back of the line like everyone else, and if you're lucky, I'll only charge you double for my autograph.
I don't want you to sign my yearbook, dude.
Come on, Coop. Didn't you get voted most likely to get murdered by Kent?
Yeah, and I don't want to commemorate it, thanks.
Suit yourself. Let me know if you change your mind. I'll even write your epitaph in there.
Your family is filthy rich, dude. Why are you taking money for autographs?
Well, pissface, my autograph in a freshman yearbook pre-prom is top shelf stuff, especially with this being my second senior year. Some people collect these things. Nice things. Don't get all butthurt because you can't afford nice things.
Or is it because you can't afford these nice things since your parents cut you off for being held back a grade? Sawyer said that you cried when they cut up your credit card. Bald even.
Keep talking like that and I'll have to do something about it. Say, I heard your browser history got posted on billboards all over town. Wonder how that happened.
Very funny. You won't be able to do pranks like that anymore now that your family cut off your gravy train. I heard that Circle J is hiring. Ever thought of applying for a part-time gig to supplement your income?
Seriously, dude, thanks for the bullshit advice, but if I were you, I'd walk away while you still have your legs.
Would your parents still bail you out of jail after an assault charge?
You're goddamn right they would.
Oh, you know I'm just fooling with you, right? Just jokes. Please don't hurt me.
Walk away.
Why do you hate me so much?
You see, Coop, the ecology of a modern-day high school is a delicate balance that must be precisely maintained at all times. I'm a white hat bully. I bully for good, not for evil. If it weren't for bullies like me, everyone would be eating their boogers and sucking their thumbs. Who would make fun of the kid with the boner? Who would make fun of the LARPing kids? Who would all the hot girls date? I give people the opportunity for change, a chance to see the light. I'm a mirror for self-reflection, and I'm gonna make you less shitty no matter what, even if it kills you.
Yeah, it's too bad for you that I'm totally confident in who I am and don't need your acceptance to feel validated as a person.
Let's not kid ourselves, cumface.
Well, I don't LARP at least.
A drop in the bucket, pal. You've got a long way to go.
What would you say if I told you I know the real reason why you didn't graduate?
What are you getting at, Piss Pants? Everyone knows I got held back on purpose so I can be the only hunk to ever get voted prom king 5 times.
Oh, so it definitely isn't because you failed every single class except for culinary arts? That you were nowhere near the required credit count to graduate?
No, that's ridiculous. You're way off base, Poop Scoop. Everyone knows that I'm here for the sole purpose of defending my prom king title and to keep all the dickweeds like you in line. But that second part is more of a hobby than anything else.
That's weird, because I heard that your final report card went missing last year. Like, someone stole out of your mailbox or something. Was that just a rumor? Weird rumor. Wonder where it ended up if it did go missing. Probably not in the hands of a dickweed like me or anything. Hope it's somewhere safe.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying you have it, Queef Beef?
I'm just saying, I bet you make a mean quiche.
Mr. Beef makes a mean knuckle sandwich, if you'd like a sample.
You want mustard on that?
No thanks. I'm on a low violence diet.
Then I suggest you forget whatever it is you think that you know, and if you don't, that one time I tied your shoelaces to a moving vehicle won't seem half as bad.
All right, I get it, you brutes. What do I have to do to get you to leave me alone?
You could stop pissing me off with every breath you take, for starters. Or you could move or be buried alive or some shit, but then our lives wouldn't be as fun, would they, Coop? The only thing I'm going to miss after graduation is tormenting you. I'm going to miss throwing your photo albums in the toilet. I'll miss posting your social security number on the dark web. I'll miss sending you to gay conversion therapy, or that time I switch your antidepressants with depressants. And I'll definitely miss paying your dentist to replace your teeth with little tiny dildos.
I definitely won't miss getting my armpit hair ripped out, or having aluminum foil thrown to my mouth whenever I yawn.
It's such a shame. School is a lot more fun when there's a puss tush to torment, and you're the biggest puss tush a man like me could ask for.
Soon it'll be the last time you see this puss tush. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, I will. I've got some real good shit in the works for you. Consider it a farewell from yours truly. You'll see.
What does that mean?
Oh, nothing. Good luck trying to make it to graduation day.
Ah, shit. You look busy. I'll leave you to it.
I'm always too busy for you. Don't come back.